I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Gorilla Tag animation in 2026. This includes installation, customization, animating, and editing. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so if you're going to unfull screen from this video, you go down to the description right down here, you click more right here, and it's going to show you the rig I'm currently using. You also use different rigs such as the Nacho Engine rig or the Foldex rig. We also have a section called Essentials. This includes cosmetics, but beware, these cosmetics are outdated. Faces, and the image that goes with the cosmetics folder. There's also a link for the new cosmetics. Here's what's in them. So let's get started by installing the rig. Alright, so first, make sure to go and download the resources file and the Pyro Gorilla Tag Pro blend. And if you're using the outdated cosmetics, make sure to download Hatlass with the cosmetics folder. And if you want faces, custom faces right here, you want to see it right here, go and click and download that one as well. Now, if you want to get any Gorilla Tag map, in the description there's gonna be a whole pack of all the Gorilla Tag maps in one blend file. But if you want it separately, right here you can go to Nacho Engine's Discord server and download different maps on here. If you want to get a custom map that's not Gorilla Tag map, you can go to over here to sketchfab.com and you can go and search up anything you really want. You can go and search up a restaurant. It shows up custom restaurants here, but you have to make sure that it shows this downloading logo right here. So you click on one of these things oh my goodness. So you click on one of these things that you like right here. You go and click download 3D model, and you can what I like to use is the GITF format. You could also use FBX format or any of these other formats, but I mostly prefer GITF. So we're gonna go load up the Pyro Gorilla Tag rig Pro rig right up here. And then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and go and add the cosmetics first before we add the map. Show that how you real quick. So the rig's gonna be pink, some rigs gonna be pink, some the other rigs gonna be pink. Other rigs might be different. How to fix the pink on here. Make sure you follow this. How to fix the pink right here. External data. Find missing files, and you should download the resources. Make sure the resources extracted. How to do that is you find the folder. We have this folder right here. You right click it, and then you click extract all. Once you do that, you click extract. I'm not gonna do that right now because we already have it extracted. And then we go to click file, external data, find missing files, and then what we do is we search up resources with a C. I usually put just REC right that. Double click, and then click find missing files. Everything should load up. If it doesn't, you're gonna have to click the X button and then click don't save to restart it. And if it doesn't work, I don't have any other fix from that. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go and teach you how to do a WASD movement right here. So how to do that is you're gonna go click view right here, navigation, and you're gonna do walk navigation, and go and add a shortcut here. You should click add a shortcut, and mine was Shift T. Yours can be something different, but that's you can go and get easy walk navigation easier. Have everything like that. Okay. Then we're gonna go change the color. So if you want to go and click on that. Click on it, then we go and change the color right here. It says fur red, fur green, fur blue. Now my color code is 529 right there. And now if you ever want to change the face on here, I don't think it's on this rig, it's not on this rig, but if you have a different rig like the Nacho and Foldex or any other rig, it should have a thing with like the face, and you might have to go and click on it and then change it to an image texture, or if you already have like an image texture on it, you just have to click the open file button and you click on the folder that I had in the description. You could choose any of the faces, click on the faces, and then click should open file, and then there should be like one of these right here, these little sliding things, and you just put it all the way to full. Now let's go and add some cosmetics to our monkey. Since we got the new cosmetics, we're gonna go back down over here, we go to find the Gorilla Tag Cosmetics. We already have it extracted, but make sure you extract it by right-clicking and clicking extracting all. Alright, we go and search up cosmetics, and it should be cosmetics new. We have all these things right here, but what I'm looking for is the Halloween cosmetics right here. Collection, let's go and click on the collection here. And okay, so move this one over here. Let's go and remove all these other ones here I don't want to add. Now I do have a different, the old Gorilla Tag Cosmetics, so I'm just going to go right over here. We're going to go to the old Gorilla Tag Cosmetics, and we're going to go over here, import FBX. Cosmetics. New cosmetics. Or old cosmetics right here. And then hats. We're going to add the top hat. Go to shading. Click on the hat. Make sure you click on unpin. Click on the folder button, that download, and we're going to jump our hat last. Boom, nice. Now it should be, yep, okay. We do have this. Let's go and plop it on top of its head. And then we go and, oh my goodness. We go and shift, pose mode, shift, control P, and then bone. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go and start with adding the map here. So if you're going to click file right up here and the append, it's going to load up our files here. And then we're looking for the Gorilla Tag. We got Gorilla Tag hoverboard zombies. This should be it. Should be able to click append. We have collection, and what I'm looking for is the boogie map and models. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. This is actually perfect and what we need for. We're going to go and add sound to the video. So how to add sound is you go and click this plus button right up here. You're going to go to video editing, and then you're going to go click on this button right here, and then click scene right there, and you're going to go and add your audio, whatever you want to. I have an audio in here, I'm pretty sure. Move it into the video right here, and I have to go and resize it down. Alright, now that we got the sound added here, we're going to go and go on the right side panel here, and we're going to click on this button that has output. It's like a printed image here, and I'm going to go and do 1920. Since we're going to do a short, we're going to do 1080 by 1920, and then I'm going to go and show you add a camera here. So click this button that says add, and then we're going to do a camera right here. Boom, we have a camera, or it should come with a camera. Let me go remove that one, but if it doesn't, that's how you do it. So we're gonna go and add this, and then we're gonna move it all the way over here because this is where I want it to be. And then back to the output. Okay, back to the output right here. We're gonna go and change this frame rate to 30 FPS. We're gonna go to output right here, or we're gonna change the media type to video. And then we have black and white and RGB. I'm going to do RGB, and I'm going to do catch results. Then make sure you click on this file button. This is going to show you where you want to have this video come out at. So right here. Cool. Okay. We're going to go and call it Baby Doll Part 1. There we go. Before we do anything else, make sure you go and click on this button right here. That automatically adds keyframes. Move, resize everything, and remove it all the way over here. Right now, since we are like animating right now, I'm just going to show you a few tricks right here. What we're first going to add is add an empty right here, a plain axis right there, and then right there, move it all the way back over here, which kind of sucks. But so we're going to go into the camera real quick. We're going to go and click on the camera, select the outline of the camera here, click on this camera button, set the field, and then we're going to click that right there, and then we're going to click on the empty. Now if we want to go into the shaders tab right here, we can go and change the f-stop, and okay, I think that's the wrong way. Change the f-stop right there. Yep, okay, look at that. How to add a light here. Go and add it real quick. We're gonna click add light and area light here. That's what I like to choose. We're gonna move the light all the way up here. And then we're gonna have it like that. Alright, cool. Alright, so I just got done with my first clip. This is how you're gonna go and render it. You're gonna go up to the render button and I click render as an animation. So how to animate the rig. So basically how you animate is you go to pose mode, and right here we can move the body, and then we have a 30 of keyframes right here are for a second. So we have 30 frames per second. Alright, so here's the editing process I went through here. So I got all my clips. We got the first clip here, we got the second clip, and some of these clips I didn't show you, but we reused this clip right here from this, and we reversed it right here, and you just go and see that we reversed it. And then I did a little text animating here, right here. If you want to see how to do this text, you guys can go and leave it in the comments. We have this clock moving. That's literally just rotating this little clock hands on this map here. And then do the same thing, text thing here. And we did add effects here and some filters here, because like look at this. That's some more depth to it, I feel. Really shows out the blacks and makes it darker. And so we can have a movement in those 30 seconds. So if we have the auto keying turned on, have his body like that, and then we have his body moving, and that's basically how you make the animation. Like, cool. Now how to add mouth movements here. It's not hard at all either. You just gotta click these little corner pieces here, and you can also like click on these little corner pieces. We go to material mode, and then we can move these faces, and then we can go and move it over here. Yeah, the faces like this too, and we can move them around. And then there's usually a library here that has the sounds of the face. It has like the sounds of letters like F-A-U. That's what all that's for. That's like the sound of the mouth that comes out. This has the sound of letters coming out of your mouth. And then you can also resize the mouth too if you need to, rotate it or anything else. And we have like two other things here too. We have this, and we also have that. We have the chin, and we also have the chin movements here, and the forehead movements. Alright, so that's all I have for today's video, and if you want to see the final result of the animation, you can go down to my channels and check my newest short. Anyways, see you guys later.